everyone, and welcome back to Wildlife Park 2, and we are here with a new mission today. So we still need to finish up our giant squid mission from last time, but the water takes forever to fill up those giant pits that we have dug in the ground. So I decided, why not try out learning something from one of the Wildlife Park 2 expansions while we wait for that water to fill up. Also, I got bored watching it, so here we are. But I decided, why don't we learn a little bit more about the Farm World expansion? So this is the first mission in the Farm World expansion called A Request for Help, and we're here with our friend Jack Evans, apparently. You have just received an email from an old friend, Jack Evans from Australia. He is inviting you to visit him on his farm. He would even pay you for your travel expenses if you can come help him out a little on the farm. Wow, he must be pretty desperate for like us specifically to come if he's gonna like fly us out into the middle of what I think is either Africa or Australia, depending on where he's put his farm up. Completely stoked. Oh my gosh. You set off for Australia, and when you arrive, Jack is already there waiting for you. All right, let's dive in and see what Jack needs our help with. Hello, sir. Hi, great to see you again. I know that there's always loads to do on my farm, and you know that there's always... Oh my gosh, it's a dog! There are dogs, you guys! And I could really use some help. Oh my gosh, and they just like pooped right there. Okay. I could really use some help from you. Our cows need water urgently, and the old trough has sadly rusted through. Oh, he's already cleaning up after his dogs. Good job, Jack. I'm afraid that we're going to have to get a new one. Okay, so we need to get a new trough. Large drinking trough. Okay. You will find our cow pasture in the east, so set up a large drinking trough and a large feeding facility there. All right. To the east, huh? Oh my goodness. So there's some sheep. There's some German shepherds. Hi, buddy. German shepherd number 2. Oh, how I would love to return to the mountains. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, let's see. Oh, chickens! No way! I want to see the chickens. All right, I can't move. So to the east. Well, that would be like over there, wouldn't it? Okay, buddy. Can I like run or anything? I can kind of go a little bit faster. Okay, cows. This is as fast as I can go here. Let's see. No, this is to the west. What am I doing? To the east. Okay, I think over here. Is this it? Is this cows? This is something. An Australian farm, huh? Cabbages. Alright, is this the cow field? Hello? I don't see any... Oh, I hear them. Are they invisible? Okay. Okay, Jack. You have like cow speakers here, but I don't hear your cows. All right. I'm gonna set up the stuff in here. Well done. I think it's worth recruiting a new farm worker for the farm. Do you think you can do that for me? All right. So there's specifically like farm workers. Oh, now we've got some freedom. Awesome. All right. So we're gonna put a farm worker. How about right here? Oh no, it looks like the water's run out again. Could you please take a look at the water tower? Okay, so the water tower. Where the heck is the water tower? Oh, right over here. Okay. I'll explain to you how to begin producing water. Alright, so let's see. Now, let's see. Come over here. We need to start up the water production. No problemo. And while you're doing that, let me tell you a little bit about the fish and meat production. In principle, it works the same way as the water tower, only instead of a water tower, we have a poultry farm or a fish farm as our production locations. The poultry farm produces meat for the dogs. Oh, I'll tell you something about the food production for herbivores later. Okay. So here would be the meat for the dogs. So let's go ahead and get that started. I'm sorry, chickens. You guys are meat for the puppies. I'm gonna get like increase. I'm gonna have them have more chickens. There you go. My poor little chickens. I'm so sorry. All right, and then to get the water going. Oops. Nope. We want to operate that. Do I need to like increase it a little bit more? There you go, my friend. Middle of Australia. Maybe it's kind of dry here. Like none of the water is available because it's getting used up so fast. So we can kind of speed things along. All right. Wait until the tower has produced some water. That's what we're doing. All right, there we go. Now I'll tell you about how sowing and harvesting plants work. All right, so we need a harvest worker near the cabbage field. Okay, so there's our cabbage field. Oh, we're really farming now. I'm pretty excited with the invisible cows. This is exciting. Invisible cows. I mean, I don't see that every day. Ha 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 ha. That's horrible. Alright, so now we need a harvest worker. So they have this big old barn right here. So we need, next to the cow pasture, please install another harvest worker near the maize field, which is also known as corn, for those of us who don't know that. Oh, way over here. Okay, so these are like actual fields. Okay. The 2 harvest workers will now begin to harvest the plants. They will store the harvest directly in your store. To check the level of stock, look at the top right here. Facilities. Dun dun dun. Research storehouse. Yay. You will see that there is a yellow face hovering over a few plants. This means that the plants are lacking something. Click on the plant to see why that is. You will see it's complaining to you about the dryness. Well, if you already knew, Jack, why are you having me do all this? Oh my goodness. Are you doing something? He's doing something! He's doing something with the cabbages! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love the like mix of like this awesome hat, and then you've got these pink like armbands. This is pretty cool. I like you, sir. And the invisible cows. They're really something. I can hear them. Okay, well, okay, so we need to check out the plants. So, here we are. This linden plant wants softer ground. Unless, is he talking about, like, our cabbages? Cabbages all say that they're fine. Cabbages are happy. Is he talking about the maize? No, maize is fine. AKA the corn. I'm gonna find another unhappy plant. There's some unhappy sheep. Are you sure, Jack? I could help you out with the sheep. Man, I wish they had chickens roaming around the place. Okay, well, this is an unhappy plant. And let's see, dryness. Recruit a gardener to water the plants. The better the plants feel, the more you can harvest from them. Now make sure that you harvest 60 kilograms of vegetables. Okay, I'm guessing that these plants are gonna start complaining about being dry if it wasn't raining here. So let's see, gardener. Let's go ahead and just put a gardener right over here. And we need to harvest 60 kilograms of vegetables. So let's speed things up a little bit. And how many veggies do we have? We have 34 kilograms. Slowly increasing. I'm gonna, you know, while we're waiting for that to like happen, I'm gonna come down here and I want to see what we can do for these puppies. Are you gonna have any puppies? Okay, she has the urge to mate in like 75%, so doesn't really need to mate right now, though she's thinking about it. Let's see, is this a boy? That's a girl too. Oh, how I would love to return to the mountains. So what can I do to make them happy while we're waiting here? So highland environment. How on earth could I make this a high? Oh, they just jumped over the little rock. Ah, oh, we're ready. So now we still have to make sure that the animals are content as well. As with plants, if an animal has an unfulfilled need, then a yellow face hovers over it. Thank you, sir. Man, you know what? Listening to him talk about these things, I feel like we really are just about ready to run our own stuff, even if it is different animals. It's the same philosophy. All right. All right. Wow. Jack, you're not doing a good job at not breaking that fourth wall. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll help out the animals. So these guys want something to scratch themselves against. Hello, little sheepies. If I was a sheepy, I would want to treat it. Oh my gosh, they are really eager to kind of go and scratch up again. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is hilarious. All right, so that should make them happy. And other animals, something to scratch against. Doing well. German Shepherd wants to return to the mountains. The invisible cows, or whatever these are over here, would enjoy something to scratch themselves against. So we'll go ahead and put this in here. Like, there's poop appearing, so that's something. Is he coming in? Yeah, he's coming in to clean up the poop, but wow, okay. Alright, so let's speed this up a little bit. And how are the animals doing? They're scratching themselves against the little spots right there. Good. Okay. My invisible cows. That's so weird. All right. I want to see the most unhappy animals. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that was that, and let's go ahead and continue on to the next mission. So basically, it looks like taking care of the farm is almost identical to all the other aspects of Wildlife Park 2. So seriously, I feel pretty confident in just like jumping into a freeform pretty soon. But let's try out the next mission just to see if that was, you know, simple, deceivingly simple. And then we might try out the horse missions after that, and then probably move on to opening our own ranch, especially because we have some very exciting expansions included in this. All right, your friend Jack owns a really big spread of land. In a distant part of it, there are a few aboriginals living in their village. They have asked Jack for some help because their village pond has dried out. Besides that, the unusually long drought has hit the village pretty hard. Jack has asked you to help the villagers because he hasn't gotten any time to. Of course, you immediately agree and set off. Okay. When you arrive at the village, the villagers explain to you exactly where the problem lies. A landslide has cut off the river from its source. The source is a mountain close by. There is nothing else you can do other than unpack your shovel and connect to the land source. Okay, so where are we going? Oh, right here? Oh, look at this! Oh, I feel kind of cool being able to do this, though. Awesome, just look at that flowing water. Now we can tackle the village's other problems. All right, come on, keep going, flowing water. There we go. Yay! I'm so happy. Look at that. We added water down there. Oh, I feel so powerful. And imagine what we could do with just a shovel, I guess. As you can see, there is a half-built enclosure at the end of the river. You ought to finish it off. Okay. Right here. All right. Use the same kind of fencing. Noted. Okay, and I'm just going to casually do this. Okay. Well done. You should now install a gate so the villagers don't always have to climb over the fence. And thank you so much to you guys in the comments who let me know that what stops the gate in some areas is actually the fence post, which totally would have gone over my head. There are so many different kinds of details in Wildlife Park compared to Zoo Tycoon 2, so thank you so much for that. All right. Now we need to get the supplies in to provide the animals with the water that we will want to buy later. The thing that we need most urgently is a water tower. Okay, so let's get a water tower. Put over here. Now all that's missing is someone who can look after the animals later on. Jack has promised to send you some workers if you should need them. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna get some workers in here. Now it's time for the first animals. To see which ones you can buy at the moment, click on the animals tab. No problem. We can get the invisible Swiss brown cows again. So we want to acquire 5 of them. They're still invisible. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get 2 males. Oh, the males you can see. The villagers have no experience whatsoever looking after cows. Then why did I get them cows? There were probably better animals that would fit their expertise and preferences, not to mention the landscape. Cows aren't exactly native to Australia, but that's a whole nother spiel for another day. Therefore, you have to show them what to do with these animals. Show them what you've learned to try to make the cows content. I needed to forage for food. Well, yes, okay. Basic things would be providing water and providing food to your cows and also giving them like something to scratch against. And also I think I made this a little bit too, there we go. Can I not get the water in there? Aw, I feel kind of bad because now the water won't get in here for the cows. So let's go ahead and like smooth this over so that they, oh dear, smooth it over. Oh my gosh. Whoops-a-doops. Round off the terrain. Oh, phew. Because we also don't want the cows, like, stepping into a hole. That's a big problem in areas that have, like, golfers, you know, like the little tunnel burrowing things, or prairie dogs. Prairie dogs are often eliminated to the point of actually causing ecological damage to the areas that they live in the American Southwest because they dig holes and they make tunnels underground. Turns out those tunnels are vitally needed in order to funnel water that comes down as rain into the underground aquifers. So if you remove prairie dogs from an area, the water can no longer go down into the aquifer and the area can suffer tremendously long term. But prairie dogs are killed in mass because they dig those holes and then cows step in them and can break their legs. So they cause agricultural damage. So that's once again the strain between agriculture and ecology and taking care of your local environment. And we'll talk about that another day. I just get super excited about prairie dogs. I really do. Good news! Very good. Now that you have understood the basics of equipping a new enclosure, you can set out a new enclosure right away and then place 8 chickens in it. So there are chickens I can have! I want chickens! I'm going to put them over here. Okay. Alright, we're going to get a little wire mesh fence. And I'm going to make it like a nice, I want a tree for my chickens, please. I request a tree for my chickens. Alright, I need to have my little gate. There's my little gate for my chickens. Here are my adorable chickens. What is this? Color selection! What? I want color selection for my chickens. I want to be able to pick which chickens I get. All right, so we have 2 chickens, 3 chickens, 4 chickens, 5 chickens. Was it 5 chickens I needed? All right, 8 chickens. All right, well, I'm gonna get, let's see, 5 chickens, 6 chickens, 7 chickens, and then 1 rooster. By the way, you can now have the current goals displayed, yeah, on the little flag. Okay, and right here. Yep, now we just need to achieve an animal satisfaction level of 95%. So, chickens! I need grains, so we need to give some grains to our adorable chickens. I want to provide them with a little shelter, ASAP. What else do you guys need to make yourselves happy? Oh my gosh, cows, quiet. Remind me not to get cows, they're too noisy. I'm getting away from them. Alright, and they need water. So let's put in a little drinking trough that they can get some water from. And anything else? Let's see, animal satisfaction level of 95. So how could we make you guys happier? The cows are all fine. Wow, the chickens! They need, like, food ASAP. They really drop their health and happiness really quickly. Don't worry, little chickens. I'm watching after you. Can I get you? I have freedom! Freedom! Oh my gosh, there's, like, nectar. You can put things in for animals who collect nectar. That is so cool. You can put in, I'm going to put in some corn in the chicken coop. Finally, so the villagers don't have to scalp their goods to town themselves, they can have 3 donkeys on the farm. So build a suitable enclosure and then buy 3 donkeys. Yes, after I finish decking out the chicken exhibit. Okay, there's like cabbage plants you can put in here. I'm going to decorate like this area with some corn. Now the corn's in happy. I got to remember that in this world, like with this set of tools, let's see, Douglas fir, what's a bigger tree? Australia, your outback doesn't have very big trees. I'm gonna remember that. Please give me softer ground. Okay, well, I'm gonna put down a little bit of peat. Cause mud? No, I want a little bit of peat. Like this? Is that what you want? Is that what the corn wants? Cause I want to make the chickens happy. Chickens, you can have some little peat too. There you go. There you go. I want happy chickens. Look at how cute they are. They're just all wrapped around. Oh my gosh. Look at my happy chickens. I love happy chickens. I don't know why. You know, there's just some animals, the way like a lot of people tend to be really, really happy with wolves. There's just some animals that make you super happy and you have no idea why. And for me, it's chickens. It really is. All right, so let's hurry up and get these donkeys added in. So let's see, this is the wire mesh fence. Oh my gosh, quiet. Quiet. Invisible cows should be quiet. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to make a nice big donkey pen. Well, maybe not too big. I have no idea what else we might have to add in. So let's go ahead and make a donkey pen. Alright, we're going to put in this. And let's see what kind of donkeys. 3 donkeys. So let's see, 1, 2, 3 donkeys. The villagers are impressed. Now all you have to do is show them how to run a farm properly by making all the animals content. Okay. Well, donkeys, how can I help you? Miss my fellows. Oh, good. So they do need a group. Doing well, but gonna get hungry. Oh, or not. I guess the donkeys don't need any water and they're fine there. But what I have learned from this is that it is definitely going to be a-okay, just fine. I think that we're going to be able to manage a farm. We're going to be able to manage with the mythical animals. I think there's dragons. I'm not sure. There might be dragons. I think we're going to be good. I really do feel like I would like to jump into doing freeform soon. So we might jump in with the horses, which I hear are a little bit more complex with their care. So we'll do some horse missions next, and pretty soon we will be moving on from our zookeeper lessons into actually trying out Freeform Wildlife Park 2. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.